Welcome to today's episode. We're diving into a topic that a lot of people struggle with, confidence. More specifically, how introverts can build unshakable confidence, even in situations that typically make them uncomfortable. It's a challenge, right?
Absolutely, A. Many people think confidence is something you're either born with or not. But the truth is, it's something we can all develop, especially when we understand what true confidence really is.
Exactly. And that's a great point. Confidence isn't about being loud or always taking the lead, right? It's about feeling comfortable with who you are. So let's start by talking about how introverts can embrace their unique traits.
Right? Introverts tend to be more reflective, thoughtful, and observant. These qualities can actually make them stronger in building meaningful relationships and making more deliberate, confident decisions. It's about reframing how we view those characteristics, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think many introverts get caught up in thinking that they need to be more extroverted to be successful or confident. But the reality is, being an introvert has its own set of strengths. How do you think people can really start embracing their introversion?
A good first step is to recognize the advantages of being an introvert. For example, being able to listen attentively or being more introspective. Those qualities can be huge assets. Creating a list of those strengths and reminding yourself of them daily can really help shift the mindset.
That's a great exercise. And when we talk about shifting our mindset, it's not just about acknowledging our strengths, but also about changing how we view ourselves compared to others, right?
Exactly. Self-confidence comes when we stop comparing ourselves to others and start focusing on our own journey. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking we need to be like someone else to be confident, but that mindset just holds us back.
It definitely does. And one way to start building that inner confidence is by developing competence in something. The more skilled you are in an area, the more confident you feel about it. What do you think is the best way for introverts to approach this?
I'd say pick something that truly interests you and start small. Dedicate just 30 minutes a day to improving at it, whether it's a hobby or a skill related to work. Tracking progress, even small victories, can boost your confidence.
Small wins really do make a difference. Now, we know stepping outside our comfort zones is essential for growth. For introverts, this might feel particularly challenging. How can they gradually push themselves without feeling overwhelmed?
It's about taking baby steps. For example, maybe start by striking up a conversation with a colleague or attending a small networking event. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And no matter how small the action, take pride in the fact that you stepped up.
That's such a good approach. And one of the biggest hurdles many face is the fear of failure. Introverts, in particular, might worry about making mistakes in front of others, but embracing a growth mindset can change that, right?
Absolutely. Failure is part of the learning process, and viewing it as an opportunity to improve rather than something to fear is key to building confidence. When you stop aiming for perfection and focus on progress, you can feel more at ease with challenges.
That's a great mindset to adopt. Let's talk about communication. Introverts often get labeled as quiet or reserved, but that doesn't mean they aren't great communicators. They just need to work on their confidence to speak up more.
Exactly. Introverts are often excellent listeners, but when it comes to speaking in groups, they might hesitate. Using active listening and speaking in I statements can help express thoughts confidently, and joining something like Toastmasters can really improve public speaking skills in a supportive environment.
That's a brilliant suggestion. Building a strong support network is also crucial. It's important for introverts to surround themselves with people who lift them up and encourage their growth.
Right. It's about finding people who understand you, who celebrate your victories, and who give constructive feedback. Having a positive circle can really help reinforce your self-belief.
Definitely. And let's not forget about physical and mental health. Confidence doesn't just come from mental work. Your body and mind need to be in sync. Regular exercise, good sleep, and mindfulness can all contribute to feeling better about yourself.
Absolutely. When you're taking care of your physical well-being, it directly affects your mental state. Plus, mindfulness practices can help reduce anxiety and keep you grounded.
Now, let's touch on a crucial skill, defending your boundaries. It's so important for introverts to learn how to say no without feeling guilty, right?
Yes, setting limits is not selfish. It's necessary for your mental health. Knowing when to say no allows you to preserve your energy for what truly matters, and that's a huge part of building confidence.
It's all about protecting your peace. And of course, celebrating small wins is a huge confidence booster. Even the smallest achievements can be proof that you're making progress.
Exactly. Every step forward counts. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting or completing a project on your own, those moments deserve to be celebrated.
And visualizing success can really help prepare mentally for challenges. If you can picture yourself succeeding, you're more likely to approach situations with confidence.
Visualization helps you focus on what's possible instead of worrying about what might go wrong. It's a powerful tool for staying positive.
Lastly, introverts need to learn how to handle criticism constructively. It's tough, but it's essential for growth.
Definitely. Instead of taking it personally, introverts can learn to separate the criticism from their self-worth and use it as a chance to improve. It's all part of the journey.
Exactly. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's about embracing your strengths, learning from your mistakes, and continuing to grow. It's a process, not an end goal.
And being kind to yourself along the way. Self-compassion plays a huge role in maintaining long-term confidence.